Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Naren. Today, I will be talking about how to get sub 5 with beginner's method on Pyraminx. When it comes to shorter events such as 2x2, Pyraminx, or Scube, getting faster has a lot to do with learning lots of algorithms. As for each event, there are many different sets of algorithms that can be used to completely solve the puzzle from a common state each time, such as a layer for 2x2 or a V for Pyraminx. These alg sets are the EG algorithms for 2x2, the Sarah's advanced algs for Scube, and for Pyraminx, the L4E or the countless top first algorithms. As mentioned before, in Pyraminx, there are two very prevalent methods that are used by top level solvers, top first and V first. I currently use V first. The comparison of these methods is a whole nother video in itself, but the point is that these are both very capable methods. The method I will be discussing in this video is beginners for V first. The reason I think it is important to develop turning and other pyramid skills early on before learning L4E algorithms is that they are important to develop early on and should be learned so that they can be solidified over time. This is backed by the fact that beginner's method is nearly identical to L4E apart from the use of algorithms to solve the puzzle once the V has been solved. Now let's get into some tips I have to perform better on beginner's method. The first tip I have is to solve the tips more efficiently. Often, I see beginner solvers solving all their tips at the end or at the beginning. These are both very inefficient ways of solving tips. Solving all the tips at the end is certainly the worst, with solving all the tips at the beginning slightly better, but certainly inefficient. The best way to solve tips is to solve them in splits, such as 2 at the beginning, 2 at the end, 1 in the beginning and 3 at the end, or 3 in the beginning and 1 at the end, and to incorporate them in the solve. By this, what I mean is that you should do tips in such a way that you either do it simultaneously while doing another puzzle turn or include it in the motion of a puzzle turn. Of course, this is not always possible, and that is fine. But the part about doing splits is crucial. In this case of tips, the only way to truly find out the best way to solve tips for you is to practice many combinations so that you can perform them better officially. The next improvement tip I have is to try and one look your V. Instead of forming centers, then inserting each edge into the layer one by one, it is important to use your inspection wisely and to plan or one look your V, even if it's not the most efficient solution, as it will save you a lot of time in the solve. Finally, is turning. On such short events, turning accurately and fast is the key. This is why choosing a puzzle that fits your style is very important. Currently, the four best and widely accepted pyraminxes on the market are the Moyu Magnetic, the X-Man Bell, the Yushin Huanglong, and the Mr. M Pyraminx. You can purchase these puzzles from cubelelo.com. The link is in the description. Turning is so important because it effectively decides your solve. Whether or not you use any of the two tips above, it doesn't matter because if your turning is bad, all that goes out the window and your solve ends up being worse than it could have been. So that's it for my walkthrough on how to get faster at Pyraminx using beginner's method. I hope this video can be of use to you, and I hope to see many of my audience members getting faster at Pyraminx through this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Make sure to comment if you found this video helpful.
Are you done here? Are you done here? Are you done here?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
When you're done, can you switch this one back to my